Good morning, everybody. I see YouTube still showing everyone's usernames, like the @username. I guess that's permanent. I don't know what happened there. Spartan says happy turkey competition day. Dub and all. Hello Spartans. Hello RBT. Good morning. Cedar's PC. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Cedar. Good morning, Mary and G. Joe says hello. Hello, Joe. Last week, first time in top 600. Congrats. Oaken Shield. Good morning. So here we are 10 minutes before the competition starts, so I didn't get a chance to do the video for the build showcase. So this is basically the build showcase in like 5 minutes, okay? I didn't have this running because I just loaded it up. I was working on my competition build, but I did get a chance to finish the no NFT build like Sunday nights. I was going to do a video on Monday, but I ended up running into a little bit of issues with the planner. And it took me pretty much all day to fix it, and then I'm like, what the heck, just keep working on it. So that's pretty much what I did on Monday. This build, I have run it for several hours, so I know that it works. It's not great though. I know Beastie posted one, I'm sure his is better. This one is pretty much the one I showed on stream on last Friday. You know, if you were watching the stream live, you saw me mess around with a potential design just really quickly. So this is what I put together. It was predicted to do 150 per hour. It does do 150 per hour. Now it will do 155 per hour if you have the bulky silo, which is the only NFC I tested on this. A bulky silo will increase the storage capacity of the silo. That way you're not throwing away garlic or grapes if it gets too full. So that does actually help out the rate a little. So between 150 to 155 per hour with this, no oil seep required because I don't think we'll get one by the looks of it. I guess we'll find out in like 10 minutes. But it stores enough wood for all the grapes. There's enough feed and wood for the turkeys here, using just meadows. There are a couple of unused spaces here. Like I said, not the best or most optimized design, but it was kind of quick. And yeah, it will do at least 150 per hour here. A lumber mill is obviously not required. That's just for the lumber that you need to build everything. So, I mean, if you have any questions about, I guess, the no NFT build or the competition in general, feel free to ask. I am also going to talk about some things that may potentially be an issue for this competition. Wilson says hello. Welcome, Wilson. Hello, Ives. Ultimate Assets. It's good morning. Good morning to you, Ultimate Asset. Or he said morning, but I put the good in there. Is there like a quick way to place grapes? Like in game with the quick place? I'm not exactly sure what that question was. If you're gonna place a lot of grapes, here's how I would do it. I open the shop, the search bar, but well, in this case, I do need a Cabernet. I go like this. I open the shop again, go like that. Or you could just do quick buy. Is there a faster way to do it? Don't think so. Pro Gamer, hello, Merry Game Day. I'll run this for like maybe 3 more minutes and then I'll go back to the main menu, I guess. I guess I still have time, right? Started this one early. But I was saying I was just right now doing the last hour of tweaks for my own personal competition build. I did practice like on Friday, Saturday, but as some of you may know, they put out an update late Monday evening, I guess, my time, where they fixed the sommelier vineyard, I guess. So they made it where the sommelier vineyard will reduce the grape requirement of the roast turkey recipe by 2. So instead of 4 Cabernet grapes, it only requires 2, as you can see right here. Does not affect the craft times, it just affects the grape reduction, which is it's actually huge. This NFT is going to be a huge advantage with that grape reduction. I've heard some people say that their rate improved by 50%. Now my rate's not going to improve that much, but it's still a good maybe, what was it, like 20-30% maybe? What was I making before this? I guess you guys will find out, but almost a 20% improvement for me, which is good. Some people say this build's not going to be that expensive. I disagree because I need about 30 mil, but I guess that's just me because I need a bunch of smokehouses. Most people probably are not going to have that issue. You're going to need a lot of grapes. I am not going to need any grapes. So I actually have a huge advantage, of course. A no-brainer top 10. Pretty much everybody's rate is in the triple digits. Mine is in the 4 digits. Rahif says my rate jumped from 400 to 650. Yeah, okay, that sounds like more than 50%, but yes, makes sense. Yeah, the grape reduction's huge. Oh, look at that. It's only been running 10 minutes and it's already showing the 150. That's great. Oh, it works. Cliff, hello. Okay, so before the competition starts, and I'll probably mention this again, the potential issues, right? Offline mode is back, that's great, but some people have tested it and they said that they don't get the same rate offline that they do online, so I will probably just stay online for most of the competition as much as I can. But obviously if I get disconnected and go offline while I'm asleep, then too bad. Also, it's probably not an issue for me because I don't rely on grapes, but the issue I heard is that the people running offline seem to say that the wood rate is not correct while it's offline. I don't know, I didn't test that. A few people tested that, so just keep that in mind. You may not want to stay offline. Even though it works, it might not work exactly correctly. Not enough people have tested it. I guarantee you some people will run into an issue because that's just how it is. So that's the thing with offline mode, be careful with it. It is supposedly improved version. Hopefully we see less disconnects, but in like 10 minutes, I'm gonna see 5 people say they got a globe. Bet. Suda says, what's best for cash rush? You know, I don't even remember what was cash boosted. I think the grapes were right. I said the grape rush might make a comeback. What else was cash boosted? Do not remember. Grapes used to be a very good cash rush, so of course you need the lumber to build them, but and they take a long time to grow. Wait, what was the other cash boost? Let me check again. It was garlic. I would probably sell garlic for cash if I needed it. Tony says turkey meat or grape. Nah, you don't want to. Well, guess you could sell turkey meat, but probably garlic is the lazy way. Spartan says, any advice to Sparky sell? You know, I have all passive animal NFTs. Even with all the discounts, I think Sparky's like 225 bucks, and I don't think that's worth it. I might be wrong, but if I do the math in my head, I think it's about 200 or 225, right? Sparky helps very little. I do use it for this competition because it makes the turkeys move faster, and same my ATVs as well. So it does help. In this competition, it does help because there's a lot of feed. Don't get me wrong. This is a good competition to have that sale. But Sparky doesn't help in that many competitions, in my opinion. Maybe I'm using it wrong. Maybe I have too much passive feed. I don't know. I just don't think it's that great. If you needed Sisters Ranchers, which you probably don't, Spartans, you probably already have a Sisters Ranchers. But for me personally, I would get something else if I wanted to get something. I don't think Sparky's that great. But it's decent. Need to find how to change the nickname to name here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what YouTube did there. I'll go to the menu now since we got 2 minutes to go. But yeah, as you can see with this super quick build showcase where I didn't really explain anything because this build's not that hard, okay? This is actually an easy meta compared to last week's. Last week's was very difficult, as most of you know, for multiple reasons. But this competition should be easier. I know people are struggling with the turkeys. Too many turkeys, not enough feed situation. The fastest explanation I can give you is that you need more feed. You either have too little feed or you're overproducing it. There's like no in between on this one, because if you are in the middle, your turkeys are going to go to the feed mills, which reduces your feed. So you pretty much cannot have the exact correct amount of feed. You have to overproduce or you will not produce enough. All right, so we're here. There's a minute to go. Then I take you know who I am? I don't know, Martin. Who are you? Not sure if I know who you are. HTIS27? I might have to start calling you HTIS27. Herb says, I just learned that sommelier has the required grapes. I need to start over. Oh yeah. So we kind of thought that might happen on Friday. And yeah, of course, they pushed the fix on Monday night, basically. So that's why I was here last hour, right before the stream started, practicing my personal competition build, getting the tweaks I needed it to do to improve the rate. Because I don't need grapes anymore, which is awesome. It's grape, you would say. It's grape to not need grapes. Anyways, the competition started. Homeboy Gaming, hey Dub, good day, good luck. Good luck to you, Homeboy Gaming. HTIS27 says, okay, and HTIS means Christian or fisherman. Ah, okay. 225 bucks? Yeah, that's big savings. No IOC, by the way. So I want to sell either garlic or magic powder. Either one would be fine, honestly. If anything, garlic would be the lazy way to do this. So let me just place a silo anywhere and twins anywhere, and I'll move stuff later. Just, yeah. I was really thinking of doing magic powder, but seeing as I'm gonna have a lot of garlic farms anyways, I might as well do garlic. Makes sense to me. Pewee29, hello. Something grape stand? Wow, that's a very good guess. HTIS27. Not having an oil seed probably does make the people with the haunted crude oil NFTs happier. Oh, I don't have money for that. All right, that's fine. It's 5 water in all those spots. Let's get rid of what I can here. Get rid of this as well. All right. Let me do this? 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3 more spots for the dragon. 3 right here. I'm using Tunnel of Loves as passive water NFTs. Whoops, wrong one. I meant to put more tree farms. Uh-oh, here comes the globes. Yeah, skins and stuff. Alright, skins, corrupted packs to make the garlic a little faster. I feel like it's a little slower than usual to put these on. It's alright. Alright. Oh, okay, cool. NFT is getting invisible. I guess the game really wants you to refresh it, huh? Or maybe you're placing stuff too fast. Okay, 1, 2. Oh. Goes right there. You know what? I just realized something. Homeboy says a new record, a globe under 3 minutes. Yeah, I've beaten that before. I got one in under 30 seconds before. You know what I just realized though? When I was practicing, I forgot to place down the haunted, not the haunted, I always call them that. I forgot to place down the graveyard skeletons. I totally forgot about those. I practice without graveyard skeletons, whoops. Well, my rate's gonna be higher than I think, or everything's gonna stop working. It could go either way, honestly, so we'll see. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if my rate drops because of that. So yeah, that's gonna be a wild card. Of course, I could just do the competition without them, but like, come on, it's movement speed. So we'll see what happens. I usually do not like having roads next to the edge like this, but it just kind of turned out this way for this one. Oh, okay, I thought I was about to have an invisible road. I'm like, damn. Okay, no invisible roads yet. Just feel kind of slow to place stuff right now. But hey, at least I'm not getting disconnected. Itchtis27 says, so more balancing or higher rank for you. Yeah, exactly. It's tricky because while I was practicing, it's like if you do one thing wrong, your rate gets cut in half. That's what it feels like. Now, of course, I figured out the secret. The whale secret, as I think PB2 was saying that on Discord or something. The whale strategy is to not have a wood shed or wood storage. To not store wood at all. That's the whale strategy. And yeah, I figured it out just now. Because the thing is, having the wood storage, well, wood has to get stored, right, for the grapes. But that slows down your ATVs because sometimes they go and pick up wood and take it to the turkeys, and you don't really want that to happen because you want your loggers to do that. So yeah, it slows down the rate. Don't grapes need wood? Yes. But since it's the whale strategy, you don't need grapes. Because you have them all passive. But if you can't do the whale strategy, that's because you're not a whale, which means, yeah, you'll need a woodshed. Alright, where do these twins go? I'm making very little cash from this, by the way. Like, I feel like the garlic's not enough. So I think I need to bring out the magic rush. 10 minutes in, not bad. But I just feel like this is not going to be fast enough cash. Either that or I just roast it all. That could be it. Alright, instead of the greenhouse, let me just put the haunted graveyards here. The 3 graveyards is probably better than the greenhouse anyways, but I'll put the fruits greenhouse somewhere else. I guess I could sell... No, because if I sell turkey meats... Like, what's the point, right? Well, if I sell turkey meat, then it affects my wood production, so I don't want to do that either. Okay, I do need to start gathering wood. Or lumber. At the very least, gathering lumber for sure. That was weird. Uh, 4,000 per garlic. Screw it. I'll just do garlic. I'm not gonna worry about the magic rush. I can make enough cash from garlic. I just need to have more tractors and stuff. It'll be fine. Probably should have put stars and stripes first though. First globe in 10 minutes. The Point says, "Hey Rod, good Morgan. Good Morgan to you." I assume Louis the Point, since your username's The Point. Since it's not showing me the full usernames like it used to before. Or the nicknames or whatever you want to call it. No glow for me at least. That's all I can say. We'll see if it's any better though, since they said it was supposedly an improved version of offline mode or something. Might not turn out very well. The improvement they made. Want to move that, and I do want to put up more garlic. I want to do everything at the same time because I also need to put down lumber production. Let's do it right here, I guess. Let's keep it close for now. I need maybe 400 lumber, I'm assuming, or at least 300 lumber. I'm gonna check the planner, I don't remember. $650 lumber? Oh, damn. Is that right? I'm not sure if that's right. Oh, I guess it is. Damn. A lot more lumber than I thought I did need. Wonder how many smoke shops I have. What the heck? Or smoke houses or whatever. Okay, these are all temporary. Yeah, by the time I get that much lumber, I'll probably have enough cash just from the garlic. I would assume so. So far, it seems pretty slow. I place on the birdhouses, rosebush badges. I think all the buffs are down. Tractor. I got no crane bots, so that's clearly an issue. And I forgot to put down hatchet ink. Wow. Okay, now for the garlic. Probably a good idea to have the giant Christmas tree as well. That reminded me, I need to put up the Christmas tree. I just remembered. Some of those spots are actually turkey branches, but I'll fix that later. Oh yeah, I need I actually just realized the small little issue with this strategy. I cannot sell all the garlic, but I can sell most of it, so I put down another dragon. You probably need a freight pier if you're gonna sell this much garlic. True. So, like, I can make like over 8,000 garlic. I cannot sell that much garlic, but I'd probably be able to sell like 5,000. But I should still get all the cash I need in like an hour. I don't think I'll finish this build in under an hour though, not with this setup here. Oh, two shade. Oh, game bots. Like that. Bulky, yeah, bulky Throff, and then Rain Blaster. I don't use those Throff NFTs. Note that. Need wood, that makes sense, so I need to focus on wood for the moment.
Don't you ever walk away.
Just placing down what I can right now, like turkey, or pilgrim turkey statue I meant. Lucy, Sparky. Nice song though? Yeah, this playlist is good. Good chill music.
Don't you ever walk away.
But yeah, I don't want to build that one yet because I want to keep making lumber. I feel like my crane bots are too busy. Alright, well, like I said, it's easy. Now it's pretty much a waiting game, waiting for cash from garlic, which might not have been the best choice, but at least I don't have to. I'm lazy, okay? I don't have to place down master wizards and remove them, even though it's super easy and it's super fast cash. I understand some of you, it's gonna take longer to set up your cash rush. I've been there too. Long time ago, but I done that too. But yeah, waiting on lumber, wood, cash. Okay, now I can start moving this over. Keep getting the passive energy. Probably move it here. And move this here. So there's 2 more ATVs and then I can get to the smokehouses. Okay, I do have Stars and Stripes placed down. I am also going to place down the vending machine I have. It will save me a little bit more cash. Oh damn. I am broke. Well, I'm already at the point where I sell as many garlic as I can. I should be selling like 5,000 garlic an hour, which should be 20 mil? Yeah, 20 mil per hour plus a cash boost, so maybe like 25 mil. Oh. Not much buildings I had to rotate on this one. Just trying to think of if there's something else I need to turn on. I think I turned on all the effect cards already. The jackals, hello? There's no oil seep like in the announcement? Yeah, they got that wrong. So the people that did not keep up with the news and practiced, maybe they practiced on planner, but they practiced with the oil seep. I mean, that sucks. Blame Gala on that one. Misinformation from Gala directly. I don't know why they don't just take a picture of it on their test server or whatever. Unless it breaks some kind of rule where they have. I just don't get it.
Why don't you cry? Why don't you call me? Why don't
So how's the disconnect, guys? I'm reading what you guys say on here and on Discord. Black Friday disconnects.
Why don't you call
Hey, get rid of the aquifer again. Just kind of go back and forth.
Why don't you call me? Why don't you call?
Jeff Sailor, what's up? No globes here.
Why don't you call?
Yeah, I'm not getting any globes either. So that's good for the both of us. Oh, Jeff, did you end up checking out the planner? The Townstar Playbook planner? I do remember, well, you said you were going to check it out. I know you don't use planners, but good either way. Cedar, got a globe. Ooh, you're part of that club now. No, maybe like 50% of people just get disconnected in the first half hour. Clearly, it's not everyone though. No, it's probably less than 50% people get disconnected. So, yeah, you guys are probably just like really unlucky. Jeff says, yeah, signed on yesterday. Got it from my mom, but so far still building out the old school way. Yeah, no problem. I mean, sometimes whenever I work on a build, I pretty much build it all out here and then I put it on the planner just so I can memorize. Because like whenever, I mean, obviously the builds I'm doing in the competition right here, I have the visualizer on the corner. So I'm like quickly looking at it and it's just a copy scenario. Just copy my idea over to the competition server. I guess you could do that with like a piece of paper, right? I do remember years ago, that's what some people were doing. They were writing it down on paper. Maybe there's a few people here that still do that, but yeah, I do know some people were doing that. Whatever way you want to plan out your build, awesome. I would never do it on paper because I feel like that would be too slow. And like the whole thing with the planner I worked on is as efficient and comfortable as I can get it for everyone. So like the way I use my own planner might not be the same way that some of you use it. But that's cool. Whatever's is comfortable for you. Graph paper, yeah. Yeah, that way you have all the squares already. Okay, let's put lumber production back on. It's only enough lumber for 6 of these at a time. Maybe I should have just sold magic powder. Maybe it's not too late. Or glass bottles. Let's see. You guys remember when I used to sell glass bottles? Sure, why not? Bottles, no. Wine, no. Did you? Yep. It was a long time ago. I used to sell bottles. I used to sell wine. Alright, well, maybe sometimes it'll sell bottles here. Probably most of the time it'll be busy selling garlic. I don't know if it matters if I do this. I'm actually not sure. I don't think I've tested that before. This might help. We'll see. I mean, it might save me like 2 minutes. The 2 minutes that I spent placing all those down, but you know. Rahib says, what rush are you doing most of the time? Recently, the cash boosted metas are way too good. Yeah, you're right. Recently I sell magic powder. With passive pumpkin, brine, and strawberries, and then enough master wizards. Yeah. Oh, Cliff said that. Did I read the wrong name? Yeah. Yeah, usually just selling magic powder now. The only problem with magic powder is the amount of magic powder I can make, which is like over 5,000 per hour. Definitely need 2 dragons. If I truly wanted to max it out, I probably need 3 dragons. But I think with the current setup I have, like it'll be fine with 2 dragons. Like I could do 5,000 magic powder per hour. I don't really do the wine rush because it just takes longer. It is like the best it is still more cash than magic powder. Wine rush still gets me the most cash. I sold a few or traded a few of my tables appreciation, but it's still very good. But yeah, it just takes longer to set up, and my loggers are all busy collecting oak wood, which is the thing I don't like about that rush. Usually you want the wood and lumber to build everything. So you don't want them busy just collecting oak wood and stuff. But it's still very good. Yeah, switch back to wood. Oh no, the first globe. 36 minutes in. Doesn't really matter though, because I'm just waiting on cash and stuff. So I guess I'll refresh. Yeah, doubt it. I doubt it. It'll just go away. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Oh, disconnected. Mr. Trupa says I need to refresh sometimes because the money and points are not refreshing. It's not a globe, but close. Okay, that hasn't really happened to me in a long time. I don't think I got rolled back or anything. I also don't know if I've been selling any glass bottles. Probably would have been a good idea to just start making the roast turkeys. That's probably what other people are doing, right? Like I'm not barely top 100. Oh look, Cliff was right next to me. Yeah, people are already selling roast turkey. Okay. Oh, I swear Cliff was right next to me. Guess it must have changed. Man, needs wood protection. Thought I placed a tree here. While the tractors are racing? Yeah, they have to. Gotta get the garlic. While I'm this close to dub, probably because of using turkey meat for rush. Yeah, that is a good idea. I'm not making enough stars from the garlic. Now that I sold one batch of glass bottles, my rank did go up, so I probably passed you up now or something. I don't know. See some familiar names here. I mean, I'll catch up, no problem. You guys probably have an idea of what my production rate's gonna be just based off the garlic. So I have to replace all these with the turkey ranches. It might start slowing down the wood rate. Should still be okay though. I do have the legendary tree farms. Right, need lumber again. $12.50, just guessing? Nope. Not even close. Really, about 4 or 5 times what I have for garlic? Not even close. Oh yeah. So you're saying you have 2,000 per hour? Yeah. I think I have all the turkey ranches now. Of course, I need the wheat stand. I should be able to start making some roast turkey. I would need to place on the storehouses though. Okay, I think I will do that. I will do that. Probably slow down lumber like I said, but gotta start working on this anyways. Animation dad getting a globe every 15 minutes? Well, that's terrible. Is it like worse than not last week? Last week was way worse. But is it worse than usual? Not counting this last week. I don't know. I feel like everybody got 5 times as many globes this last week. I could be wrong. A lot worse. Okay. I can't tell yet. I've only gotten 1 disconnect, which is like normal amount.
Ooh la 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 la, ooh la 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 la, ooh ooh la 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 la, ooh la la.
Last week was way worse for me so far. Me too. Alright, so for this to work. Alright. Yeah, for this to work, I need to put down some of your vineyard, reduces the grape requirement. I need to get rid of the energy storage. I might need more energy, but they'll just go to the fundamental storage. I need to put down the grape stand. Just make sure it's the right grape stand. And I'm now making roast turkey. See, I have an idea. Do this. Put down the other storehouse. Bulky storehouse might help, sure. 28, hello. Yeah, only 1 disconnect. That's not that bad. If you're getting a disconnect every 10 to 15 minutes, yeah, you should complain. This game must be super unoptimized though, to just have disconnects like that. Like, as many of you said, it wasn't an issue in the past. You know what would be interesting though? I could make a... I'm not sure if this is the right word. I was gonna say I could make a shittier version of Townstar, but like it would just be like a web game. I don't think it would be shittier. I think it would just be different. That's obviously it wouldn't look like this. It would have pretty much like no graphics. No music either. I know you guys love listening to that Townstar music. All of you have it on right now. I think I've had the Townstar music off for like the past 3 years. Nothing against it, it's not even bad. I mean, I actually like it. Just can't listen to the exact same song looping over and over again. Townstar has music? Even I forget sometimes, but yeah. Unless they removed it 3 years ago and I just haven't realized. It's also a possibility. Alright, well that's a lot of meats. I probably should sell it. That would be a good idea. So let's start selling turkey meat. I'll temporarily take the grapes off just for now. I will, or I probably should, well, let's do 40. Alright, so pretty soon I'll start jumping up to maybe top 20. Citizen, hooray, no fast forward, no wood for you. Yeah, that's right. Or fast forward, no wood for you. Yeah, that's a problem, it seems, that some people were reporting. Now, I don't know if it's a problem for me, because I don't need wood. But I don't want to find out, like, I'll probably find out on accident because, like, my town will disconnect in the middle of the night or something, but I guess we'll see. Either way, top 10's guaranteed with this setup. Double checking all these. Do I need lumber? I'm still making lumber. I need wood. I might not, well, I still do need lumber, but like I probably mostly need wood now. So I'm gonna temporarily remove the wheat stand because I need the wood. It's all the wood's going to, or almost all the wood's going to the turkeys. Actually, that's not true. I probably don't need to remove the wheat stand. It's fine. I'll add it back in a minute. Heard it's not just wood. Oh, is it? Something else messing up in offline mode? Like garlic? Maybe their improvement was to make it less accurate. Less strain on the server. Oh, okay, so I'm top 10. I can keep making roast turkey, or I can finish my build faster. That's the little question right now. Another globe. I'll just refresh now. Second globe in an hour. You know what's crazy? Like the last competition, the sculpture one, I finished that in under an hour, right? This one I will not finish in under an hour. So maybe this competition's harder. Maybe I was wrong. Mr. Troopa says, I hope someone doesn't build like hundreds of grapes, then figuring out that it's wrong type. Yeah, that would be hilarious. And somebody will do that. I can almost guarantee it, because like it happens. Alright, what didn't get turned on? This one. Guess that was it. Oh, I'm not making lumber? Oh, because I was making wood, that's right. Okay. I'm saying that just made me nervous. I mean, just make sure it says Cabernet, right? Like if you got a random Pinot Noir vine somewhere, you'll notice because you'll have two different grapes on your storage. And yeah, somebody will probably do that too. But like all the wrong grapevines, like how? Light circuit's not working. LV Postman, are you here? Are you watching the stream? Wait, hold on. How do I pull this up? Okay, that worked. LV Postman, in regards to the picture you posted like 3 minutes ago, garlic is negatively impacted by cold. Yeah, you must be running an ice rush or something. So that's why it's on the red craft timer. Not sure if it's worse than realizing your build is the wrong rotation. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad too. I mean, pretty much everybody depends on that river. So what am I waiting for again? Wood? Wood and lumber, right? I wonder if it's worth sacrificing a garlic farm for the greenhouse. Like, I'll do it, but like... just wondering if it's actually worth it. There's probably... I'm sure there's a way I can make space and not have to do that. I just don't really want to do... I don't want to go that route. I mean, your garlic farm has gold. Wait, okay. I need 10, 11 more, no, yeah, 11. 11 more smoke shops and I should be good. This was the problem with getting rid of all the tree farms. It's slower now to finish it off. And if I make more turkey, which I should be doing because that's the competition. Oh look, Spartans passed me up. Yeah, if I make more turkey. Damn, Mr. Trooper, you're all the way up here? Oh my gosh. If I make more turkey, it's just gonna take longer to finish building this. I stopped selling garlic? Yeah, I did. It's fine. I probably do have enough cash right now anyways. Or close to enough. I don't actually have enough yet. Started selling early, not sure if it's a good strategy, but for sure it feels good to touch the top 5 from time to time. Oh yeah, for sure. Strategy-wise, probably fine. I mean, unless you gotta leave at a certain time, then yeah, probably better to finish the build first. I don't think I'm making more lumber. I'm like, what am I waiting for? Here I was waiting for like 60 lumber. I'm like, I can't even store that. Yeah, I threw away 15 lumber. Not terrible, but that's like could have built a smokehouse sooner. Keep calling them smoke shops. Cedar, welcome back. yeah, so if you guys didn't see the announcement I made for the planner, the utility for TSP works now, as was the promise. There might be more utilities later on, but I gotta think of some more stuff. But main utility, if you hold 10,000 of the TSP token, the Town Square Playbook token, and you verify your wallets in the planner. That sounds like such a scammy thing, like you go verify your Gala chain wallet. It really does sound scammy, but no, there's a way to verify your Gala chain wallet in the planner just to like make sure like, hey, you actually own this wallet. You have to send 10 Gala to my wallet, considering it a small donation, but there's a way to verify it on there. You don't have to wait for me to approve it. I have a way for the server to approve it, which is awesome that works. And yeah, once verified, it knows, oh, you actually do own this wallet. All right. Well, then we'll check your your TSP balance. And if you hold at least 10,000 TSP, you will have full access so long as you continue to hold it. Now, you could sell your tokens whenever you want, trade it to someone else. That's fine. That's the whole point of the crypto. So it is like a tradable full access key, but it works now. Some people, they've acquired full access to the planner this way. I do hope they enjoy the perks. Worked very hard on the prediction, the diagnostics, which is a new feature. It's working near perfectly, I would say now. Very good. I've heard pretty much all good things about the diagnostic feature. And, you know, uploading builds. 10,000 TSP, yes. Is that a lot or is that too little? But yeah, that was like the initial number I was thinking of, 10,000 TSP. Now, of course, you could always choose to support me on Patreon and YouTube. As long as, you know, you subscribe, you will also have full access. Of course, and I appreciate you all my supporters. Thank you very much. So Cedar was asking, just wondering what were the changes to fast forward. They really didn't tell us, Cedar. I have not explained it. They just didn't really tell us. They said it was improved a little, whatever that means. But no, they did not tell us. Let me start making more lumber. I got enough wood to keep, yeah, to build these out at least. So close. I'll need 5 more smoke houses. I do have the cash for them. I just need more lumber. And then I got like a couple more feed mills, and then that's it. So close. What is 10,000 TSP to Gala? That's a good question. Honestly, it's probably, I would imagine it's probably more than 10,000 Gala now. I know some people got 10,000 TSP for like 3,000 Gala. Congrats to you if you did. Let me check. Whoa, somebody just bought a lot. Not sure exactly how much, but I'll check it right now. Let me pull it up. Is it? Or is it gonna show my planner? No, I think this should be okay. Yeah, it's showing it. F it. TSP, what was it by? Oh, 2 seconds ago. Look at that. No, but like, okay. Whoa. Okay. All right. Somebody. Yeah, somebody got a key. Somebody got a. Yeah, that's a key. Yeah, that's over 10,000. By. Oh, that's Gala amount, right? So. Oh my gosh. This thing's overpriced. But that's just the way it's gonna be right now. Geez, what the heck? Yeah, that includes the 1% fee. Cedar. Apparently it's 18,400 Gala. Oh, look at that. It's at 71%. Ooh, it's so close to graduation. 18,400 Gala? Oh boy. Well, that's just the price it is now, okay. But yeah, for sure some people got they got it cheaper, and that's just the way it is. But that's cool. Look, I'm sure once it graduates, there will be a couple people that sell theirs. Just, you know, let's be realistic. Some people probably just bought it just, you know, to resell because they're not using the planner. But some people definitely got it because they also wanted to use the full access. How do I get TSP? You would go to the Gala pump site. I could just link it here. Can I link it here? Oh, hold on. Let me go on YouTube. Let me just put it on YouTube here. The Gala pump sites. So the way I did it, I installed the Gala wallet browser. I could probably link that to you also. I have it somewhere in my Discord on the announcements. Yeah, I do have it on the announcements. It's linked there. I installed the Gala wallet browser extension to the browser. Sign in to my Gala wallet there and then connect wallets on the Gala pump site. It might work with MetaMask. I didn't try it. Some people says it works, but I just used the Gala wallet. And then once the wallet's connected, you can, you know, buy, sell. It's actually pretty smooth. But yeah, I mean, I talked about this on stream before, but if you're gonna do that, I mean, just do whatever research you can about Gala pump. Because if you sell and the reason people don't want to sell tokens on Gala pump is because you got to pay the what's it called, the onboarding fee, which is a penalty for selling too early, basically. But once it goes to the DEX, it won't have that fee, which is why some people sell it once it goes to the DEX. After I build these, I can build the last one, which takes up the Tesla coil spot. So close, just gotta keep being patient here. So like I've said before, Gala pump, cool idea from Gala. Obviously it's got its pros and cons. The way they made the page work and everything work is actually good, but like, you know, it's a pump site, and if you don't know about pump sites, it's easy to scam people. So a lot of people just make meme tokens for fun. Some do like a quick rug for like 300 Gala profit. I've seen one person did that, but it seems like they got 300 Gala profit. Wow. Some people no, like the cool thing though is if you're serious, you can treat it as a Kickstarter pretty much. You can create a token with some kind of goal. You know, people can put money into it, treat it kind of like a Kickstarter. You know, Kickstarter also has scams, by the way, if you don't know anything about Kickstarter. But yeah, you can kind of treat it as a fundraiser. So somebody could seriously like start something on there, like, well, whatever project they may want to start. People have ideas. Ideas take a lot of time and they don't always work out, but you know, it could be done. Somebody could kickstart a little project and make something work, you know, and people who supported it early, then cool, they might have a slightly better advantage or something, but it's all risk. That's how it goes. So I need 40 wood here, and then I need the last one. Very close to finishing here. And yeah, if you know what you're doing, like being able to read the balances of these tokens that you create on Gala chain, it's you can do pretty cool things, I'm sure. Like I am amazed at how it just worked with the planner utility, but you could probably do other things. Like I kind of thought I was gonna have to, I don't know all the Gala chain stuff, I'm not like that smart. But I kind of thought I was gonna have to manually verify people's Gala chain wallets, but no, should the API is there to do it for me pretty much. It's cool. I can build the last one. An hour and 17 minutes and it's fine. Did you program it yourself? Oh, did you mean like the planner? I mean, to be honest, it's, as I said before, AI AI helped a lot. AI pretty much did the coding, I had to do the designing. Of course, AI is awesome and it sucks at the same time, but eventually the work got done. Like AI makes mistakes, but it can also fix them, so cool, I guess, if you can figure it out. What did you use? I used Gemini. There are many AIs out, and probably Gemini is not like a main coding one, but it does have like an option, like a coding partner one, and it does all right. It's probably not the best choice, but it does all right. Works. It worked. It didn't fail me, at least. It seems like it. I think everything's turned on now, and I just need wood for a few feed mills, and that's it. Oh yeah, I need to build that one too. So get rid of that. Another feed mill. Everything should be turned on and like ready to go. Don't need that anymore. Should be good. All right. Oh yeah, well, I'm probably already finished their build, but I'll put stars and stripes in here. They should have put the giant Christmas tree here too a long time ago. Alright, we're about to pump up the turkeys. Everything should be turned on, like I said. Yeah. Extra silos over here help because I should overproduce garlic, and sometimes the garlic goes here, so it's faster for these to pick up. I actually don't have enough smokehouses, if you can believe it. After building all these, it's still not enough, but that's okay. This is as good as it gets. All passive Cabernet grapes, thank goodness. I don't need to sell garlic anymore. It might be a good idea to continue selling it. Did I actually forget? I do need to build one more ATV. Yeah. Wait, that's the wrong one. Yeah, it would be better if I built an ATV here as well. I'm gonna do that. I still have the lumber, so it shouldn't be that bad. As Spartan says, your TSP token's the only one with a utility so far. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, like the one that actually does something. Like, obviously Ben is the best performing one, but don't know if it actually does anything. It might do something. No doubt people will do other stuff. And just to specify, Spartans, it is the only token on Gala pump. It is not the only token with utility, because like if you count Harbor from NFT Harbor, Rostakip's token does have utility. Like he actually uses it on Harbor. Like you can pay for some of the transaction fees. So Harbor has utility, but it wasn't on Gala pump because it was already an established token before Gala pump came out. Blah blah blah. Get into specifics here, but strictly from the pump site, Gala pump site, I think TSP is the first token with some actual utility, or maybe the only, I don't know. Alright, turn auto sub back on, start selling turkeys. I am not sure if I need this ATV, but whenever I was doing my last hour of tests, I did have it. So I'm just gonna assume that I need it. Don't need that. Oh yeah, the greenhouse. Let's put it like in the corner, I guess. That would make the most sense. Yeah, greenhouse in the corner. I mean, I have the dragon here because it has for water. I can't put garlic here and then have the dragon over here. That wouldn't work. Okay. So I believe now I can get rid of the fundamental storage. Right here, I will have a light circus just to have those garlic farms on a green craft timer. There we go. Vineyard just sits there. Everything should be good now. Reset production. And we will run, well, yeah, I got rid of my wood storage, so none of the wood should be getting stored. That's right. So I think we're good. And I should have all the effect cards turned on. Double check. 26. Was it 26? Pretty much, yeah. Whoa. Crypto says, hey Dub, why Gala swap not working? I can't even see any token or swap login. But it's still same old one is good new. What? I actually haven't used Gala swap in a while. I don't know why it wouldn't be working for you right now. I'll check. I can check Gala Gold because usually that's the first place where somebody mentions if something's not working. But no, as far as I could tell, nobody's been saying anything about that. Yeah, I don't think so. So I don't know why it wouldn't work for you. What are you trying to do? Swap E-time or something? Are you not doing EPX Live anymore? Yeah, I haven't done EPX Live in a while. It is pretty much the same thing. Like if I play Eternal Paradox Live, the first day is the most active day. But it's also kind of tough because when the new season starts, it's like dinner time. It's bad timing. It would pretty much be the same process. It'd pretty much be just you watching me do all the arena challenges, which takes like 8 hours. And I would have to be really focused. Yeah, I just have to be very focused on the Eternal Paradox on the first day. But if I stream like Eternal Paradox any other day besides that, I'll just do a couple arena battles and that's pretty much it. I don't get on Eternal Paradox a whole lot. I still play it, but just not a whole lot. And it's because I've been more focused on the planner. Alright, so this is new to me. Like I said, when I practice, I forgot to put down the graveyard skeletons. So we're playing with faster movement here. So it does look like the root production increased for everything by about close to 5%, I would say. It actually looks like I have enough smoke shops for everything now, so that's cool. Because I thought I was pretty sure I was overproducing meats and not enough roast turkey. And now it looks like I have enough. Now I'm wondering, can my dragon keep up? It should be able to. Yeah, my dragon should be able to keep up. Oh, we'll see. If anything, I'll place on the second dragon and that's all cool and all. Wait, am I selling garlic still? Oh, I am. It's because I'm selling garlic. Like, this is what I do. I will keep selling whoa. Nah, screw it. I'm not gonna sell garlic. Just this. I had to put turkey meat on here so the storehouse doesn't jam for some reason, but this is all I need to sell. I don't need to sell garlic because that's the only thing in the silos. And if these two silos get full, then they can just put it back here and yeah, it'll be all good. Awesome. Pretty much working better than I thought. Yeah, Sandu said the same, forgot to add him. Now you're gonna have to make it so that the planner, the diagnostics, also reminds you to put general buff NFTs. Because that's probably the reason why I forgot to put them. I was relying on that too much. And pull up the planner. Globe? Nope, no globe for me. It's tis 27. Just for you, I guess. Okay. I put the greenhouse up there somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. That's not what I was gonna do. It says it says I'm missing Cabernet grapes. That makes sense. I'm not making any. So that's kind of like a bug, but it's probably not one I can fix. But no, yeah, I need to make the diagnostics remind me to place down the graveyard things. Yeah, because like I could open this menu and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have these placed down, right? But definitely wanted to remind people to place down birdhouses, rosebush, medieval tavern, graveyard skeleton, military and not military, sorry, Air Force and Navy badge. I think those are all important. The diagnostics should probably remind you to place them if you own them. But the military badges, oopsie, all the cash boosts and build cost reduction ones, probably don't recommend those just because you're not going to use them all the time. But yeah, I think that would be an easy enough fix to do. And the other thing I want to try to do, seeing as some people are saying sometimes they get locked out of the planner, I don't know why that happens. I need to add a better message, better error message or something, just try to get a better idea of why that happens. It's not something that's happened to me. Oh, you can't get back in? Okay. Probably for the rest of it. I need to clean. Yeah, there's stuff I need to clean. Once I do the cleaning and crap and just chores I need to do, probably just chill for the rest of the day. I did not do that at all yesterday. And then Wednesday and Thursday is probably going to be pretty busy too. Alright. Well, hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm going to keep streaming for like maybe another 10 minutes. But as far as I can tell, it works great. 2,300 per hour. My predictions, top 10, obviously, maybe 5th or 6th. Surely top 4 have the Cabernet stand. No, honestly, maybe like 9th or 10th. I'm actually overdoing it. Like, it's I don't have passive garlic. I assure you top 10 probably has passive garlic. Let me check how many garlic stands I've sold. That's my disadvantage. I don't have passive garlic. I still think I'll get top 10, but not the 5th and 6th. I was wrong about that. Probably like 8th or 9th. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the passive garlic. And I don't like that NFT. Herb says, perhaps a weird question, but does fast forward work like normal again? I've been away for the last couple of days, so I don't really keep up with downstarts. So they just added it back yesterday, and some people tested it and said, no, it is not working correctly. So just probably don't trust it. I'm gonna stay online. Of course, I'll probably get disconnected if I go to sleep or leave the house. And then I'll try to do the math if it affected me or not, but that's not going to help you because I don't have wood. I don't have to deal with the wood issue, so I probably have no issue on offline mode. But I'm still going to try to stay online. So, should answer your question. Holy crap, 2,300 per hour? Yeah, it's a lot. I'll trade 10% of that. No, you're right. I am making over 10 times, maybe over 11 times the no NFT rates. Seeing as Beastie made close to 200 per hour, I think. I didn't watch his video yet. Even if he made 200 per hour, I'm making over 11 times that. If you're going by the 150 per hour that I made in my little no NFT build, I am doing 15 times more than that. Jeez, what a massive gap. And keep in mind the 2,300 per hour is no passive garlic. I had enough garlic stands. over 3,000 per hour for sure. Look, you can see the big ass gap, right? I didn't ask. I don't know what O-Town or Z-Boar's rate is. If I had to guess, probably 5,000 per hour. Thanks for raising a new question. What is the wood issue? Either in offline mode, it's not storing wood properly, and hence you're not getting grapes. And that's why the rate is failing offline. That could be the wood issue. I think that's the wood issue people were referring to, unless you meant something else. Wow, the power in NFT. Yeah, passive NFTs. So how many garlic stands have sold? I'm gonna assume that top 5 probably owns 2 garlic stands. I think that would be a safe bet. $27 garlic stands have sold. There's probably some players in like the top 50, top 25 that have it. They're still not gonna pass me up. There are the grape stand, way more helpful than the garlic stands. So even if somebody has 2 garlic stands, they're not going to pass my rate off if they don't have the grape stand. But for sure, top 5 probably has at least 2 grape stands. Yeah, I'll still get top 10, I'm pretty sure. I'd be surprised if I don't, but I'm pretty sure I could still do it. But not like 5th or 6th for sure. It seems like I missed that corrupt descent. Did you used to have it, Doofy? It's not used that often, but when it is, for sure it's nice. Guess we could say that about the pumpkin one too. Oh yeah, about the idea of future utility for TSP. Sure, I have ideas. I would also like to hear your guys' suggestions. Yeah, maybe... See, you could have somebody offer their... You could have it to, or I could have it or something. We could have it to where somebody uploads a build on the planner, but you maybe have to send them a certain amount of TSP to be able to access it or something. There might be like a 1% fee or something. The tokens that get burnt or something like that, right? That's an idea. And of course, the people sharing builds right now, like Beastie and maybe Estrella, they'll probably do it for free, right? Like, I share my builds for free. It's early access for supporters, but pretty much free before the competition starts. But I don't know, an idea is somebody could like share builds or make designs for somebody in return for some TSP, you know. Well, I got the glow, but it works, clearly. Minimum 2,300 per hour. I think I'm limited by garlic, actually. Let me plug that in the calculator. Before I refresh, 9,100 divided by 4. According to my garlic rates, I will probably cap at 2,275. The garlic rate could also be wrong. All right, I guess I'll refresh again, and then I'll probably keep it running for as long as I can. If he says you were doing double my rate, if you're doing at least 1,000 per hour, that's pretty impressive. You must have garlic stands then. Old Town says only 1 grape, 2 garlic for me. Still very good. And that's what I expected. Actually, Zbor probably has like 3 or 4 grape stands. Probably Pyramid does as well. Garlic stands, I meant. I don't know if any of them have multiple corrupted grape stands. I like this meta though, it wasn't too bad. Actually, I would say it's easy. I know some people struggled with the feed balancing, but I still think this one's easy compared to a lot of them. I did the no NFT build, so yeah, no NFT build and then my own build, I think it's easy. I like the fact that I got to use the grape stand, obviously, full passive grapes. And I actually got to make feed again. I've not done that in a while. Sometimes I do that for the milk, right? But like, usually I have enough nourish pens or barns to just have full passive feed on those situations. Herb says, anyone getting disconnected like every 2 minutes? Some people do. I've heard them say that. Never happened to me, I think. No, my rate went down. That's cool, it'll fix itself. Alright, seeing as there's not that many garlic stands, I guess my guess is 7th place. That's my best guess, 7th place. Let's see it happen. Alright, anybody have any last minute questions? Feel free to ask or anything they want to say. Citizen says, I liked it, then I didn't after they changed the Sommelier utility. Then I did like it again after I had to rebuild last night. Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah, some people were pretty pissed off about all their hard work going to waste, right, Citizen? I didn't really mind too much. I kind of expected it. Good to see XG on the leaderboard, yeah. Now that offline's back. No need to lose sleep. Hopefully. We don't really know for sure yet. Alright. Gonna head out. As usual, I'll stream the end of the competition. That'll be Black Friday, so I'm not gonna stream Thanksgiving. I'll be on Discord, but probably will be kind of a busy day. But happy Thanksgiving to everyone that celebrates it, of course. And best of luck with the rest of the competition. Like, if they didn't add offline mode back in this competition, I'm sure people would skip it because it's Thanksgiving. Most people have plans. So let's hope it works, because it seems like it might not. That's the thing. That's what some people have been saying. But yeah, best of luck to everyone. Itchtis27, thank you so much for being here. Martin, I know. And Citizen says, true, not sure what I expected, but I like to grumble about stuff every once in a while. It's fine, everybody does. Yeah, happy Turkey Day, of course. Take care, everyone. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.